You can fuck him up. I don't know.
You got some shoes? What yours is, Sonya? Them some old one over there.
You 5 and a half women.
Okay. Ooh, swear. Believe so. Why you get the one like that?
Them the ones I got.
Maybe I ain't doing something right. Zach, come here, bring me your shoe, yo.
Where your boot is, Zach? It's 5 and a half me.
5 and a half me. Let me see your boot. Where you get these from?
John, you see them in the bag?
What's that?
They're too small, Zach. They're too small, Zach.
What these is she got me? Them 5. And mine big. These, yeah. I did this.
Way too small, Zach.
Yeah. I'm saying, what the difference?
No. I don't have to.
I know. That's how they kids.
Don't take my go. Just see.
You can see it. Okay, do it. I know to do it. I know my feet ain't getting this shoe on there now. I know I tried on the boot. How's it go? Let me show you. Maybe. You see it? You might be gone that come back.
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, boy, what a matchup. 2 NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the New York Giants.
You got to probably get some gas, man.
Seems like we're just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Ooh, the juke. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterbury. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, 1st down. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a 1st down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Play action. Now Dart. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down. The Giants at 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they fell in the opener. Got back on the beam with a win in week 2, but stumbled again last week to fall under 500.
And despite that stumble, I don't think anyone's too concerned because they've made mistakes that they believe are correctable. And this is a team still getting to know each other. I'm not that concerned, and neither are they.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
Here's Dart. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Ja'Cory Bennett has it. And the 49ers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. It's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Slot man moves right. To throw from his end zone. Foreman. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
You go home.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Go call.
Here we go.
They'll throw again from their own end zone. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Watkins. Now he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. Going quickly out to the right side. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. This will be caught just inside the 10. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. I know when you got a top tight end like this, you want to get him involved, but when you do, you're hoping for more than that.
You certainly are. You got to try and get him some space where he can make a play downfield, or at least an opportunity for some rack yardage, right? That run after catch.
An inside give, Brown. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Chase Brown, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants are on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Ready, go!
Here's Christian McCaffrey. His pops was a Giant for 3 years. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Kittle's got his first catch, and it's also a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Back to throw now on first down. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake the block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. 2nd and 10.
Get it. Pass the stick.
Looking to throw. Foreman. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
They'll look to throw again. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Niners are an extra point away from evening this one up. Moody good with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 35 before going out. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 43. Dart going to give to Scannaboo. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Well, this defense for the Niners, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
First down, here's Scannaboo. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football. 2nd down and 8. As they've got it as we resume action. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. This is 2nd and 8. To throw, Dart. And this is caught at the 8. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Here's 3rd and a few inches. They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. Chase Brown His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
49ers 7.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Okay, ready?
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. With his second TD of the game, his sixth on the year. And the Niners are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Moody good with the extra point. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Gets past one man. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that. Was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Now Dart. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Again, it's Scatterby. Shifts by him. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. Even with the good gain, I thought they might accept that one.
Yeah, you thought maybe they'd go with the downs as opposed to the yardage. So if you're taking the yardage now, second and less than 5, that tells me you feel good about how your offense is working.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Throwing, Dart. Open man, that's Malik Neighbors. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 19. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up for the 1st and 10.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Throwing his Dart. Throw left side complete. That's Hunter. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
4 yards. And the Giants first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
An inside run with Scattergood. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
That's good power football on first and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Looking to throw, Dart. Now he'll tuck this and run. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal.
Ready? 60 by 60.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Let's get that touch. 60 Maverick. 60. Check. Viking 18. Check out.
They'll try to throw for it with Dart. He'll try and do this himself. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Chase Brown on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Giants have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
2nd and 3. Connecting here with Christian McCaffrey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. In this case, he picks up the first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
Ready?
Operating from the gun, Foreman. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw again. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 40.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the 49er first down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Mecole Hardman from 6 yards away. And the Niners are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Moody good with the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. He may go. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In the case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard
Sure. Hey, what y'all doing?
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Down the sideline. Across the
Not a nice speed.
end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the 49ers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Come on.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Ready?
Dart going to look to throw here. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Oh, over 2-1.
He's got it for a giant touchdown. Travis Hunter
Killed
for
him.
the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Now the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And not much happening on the return as they get this to about the 23.
Ready?
The final shot before break. Foreman. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this one is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Yo.
Both these offenses have been
probably after
what will the second half
after-
bring us as we are underway in quarter three?
after New Year.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here, right at the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
Now they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Quickly completed to the right flank. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Back to throw. Foreman. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
Good call there on first down. And Brandon, I'm getting better over the years of not screaming out, screen, 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 with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's a 2nd down and 4.
Here we go. Set. Tackle 60. Tackle 60.
Looking to throw. Foreman. Now he's going to step up and run.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Got a man and he hits him in stride. They'll be gained just a yard. And that's going to make it 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. And it's incomplete. And they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption from both sides right now.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
From the shotgun, a throw for Dart. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the play.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the
To throw is Dart. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. First and goal. Scalaboo is into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants.
Sometimes offense, if you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And that's going to be incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
In motion left, Hardman. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. 2nd and 9 now.
Man, come on.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. This is out quickly to the right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you're talking about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. Back to throw. Foreman. Catch is made by Hardman. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 33. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. Before they can snap it, time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Ready, go!
Operating from the gun. Foreman. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And
Hey, John, bro. What up, John?
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
You know where I'm at.
And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there.
You know where I'm at.
2nd down.
this is really
You know where I'm at.
because when the offenses are running RPOs, things move very quickly.
Playing the game, son.
Out of his hands, and they're trying to hit him in the gaps downfield. And instead, the defender reacts so well.
See my TV?
He makes a play on it, and the ball falls incomplete.
Here we go, here we go. Victorious, 70.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Watkins. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Here we go, Jack. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready,
From the gun on 3rd down. Foreman. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he's going to take it in.
Bye, son.
Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle, an 11-yard touchdown. And the 49ers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Moody good with the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, right at the 40. Dart. Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
Give up the middle, Scatterby. And
It's
he'll work it
open. It's
inside the
foul.
30 to the 29-yard line. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and that'll be saying it down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 4. Throwing his dart. He finds his target, Beckham.
Yo.
18 yards that time.
No, it's too small for your foot.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Here's Dart. Now he's going to step up and run.
Yeah, I'm playing the game. So what? No, I mean it depends on what comfortable for your feet. Get what comfortable for your feet.
And down here, 1st and goal,
Yeah.
if it's not there, don't force it. You got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Malik Neighbors, a 5-yard touchdown.
Fuck.
And the Giants are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. And this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
That's to McCaffrey, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Call it a gain of 14 for the 2nd play in a row. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
San Francisco.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Operating from the gun, Foreman. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Oh, that would have been a nice one to hit on in a tie game. You start to think that one big play, maybe the next big play, could turn out to be the game winner. They took the big shot, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, the crowd here at MetLife Stadium in full roar. 3rd down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. Well, this crowd making it hard to hear. This is 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun, Foreman. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And the Giants will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. To throw now, Dart. And he's got a 1st down there after a gain of about 12 as the clock will stop right now for the 2-minute warning. Throwing his Dart. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. They'll start on the ground with Scatterboard. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
2nd and 10 at the 33-yard line.
To throw, Dart. That's caught left side by Neighbors. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 and the 6.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Give the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
Here we go. 1st and goal. They'll give it to Scatterboard. They showed off a nice juke of the defender, but the next wave there to bring him down. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Out of the gun, here's Dart. He'll dump this off to Scatterboard. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. Extra point attempt to follow here.
The kicker on for the point after.
And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Giants 49, 49ers 42.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys are going to set up shop at the 23-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hurt.
He's back to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run.
Good ball, man.
That's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
My fault, Timmy.
It's Dylan Bush, the linebacker, who picks it.
Well, let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the 2nd half. You want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder. Because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, These offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Giants, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, they also will exit this one at 2-2. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.